Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Before we get started today, please subscribe, like, and all that other good stuff. Today's recipe is for molten chocolate lava cakes from Sweet Savory Shiz over on Instagram. You should give her a follow and a like on Facebook. I have her link down below as well as her bakery and her husband. Check them out, make sure to follow and show some love. So I just gave them a spray with nonstick cooking spray, and now I'm going to be putting them into a baking dish. For the full recipe, please go over to her Instagram, which I said is linked below, and you're gonna wanna preheat your oven and then start prepping your ramekins. These ramekins are 3.5 inches, and I purchased these at Ross. Next up is the butter and the chocolate. We're gonna melt these in a microwave, and please, please learn from me. Use a bigger bowl. I started with this bowl, so I was stubborn and I stuck with it, and you'll see later on in the video why I'm saying to use a bigger bowl. So yeah, right now I am just microwaving it for like 30 or 20-second increments, just depending on how melted it was getting. And I just continued to do that and mix until everything was well combined. That's done, I'm gonna be adding in the powdered sugar, which I did sift. You wanna make sure it's sifted so that you don't have any clumps and you're not trying to break it up the whole time. So yeah, now I'm just mixing it in, and like I said, make sure it's sifted. Now it's all nice and combined. We will be adding in our eggs, and the recipe says to add them in one at a time. So that was one, and now I'm just gonna mix it in well, and you're just gonna wanna do that with the rest. We'll be adding in our vanilla extract, and you're going to want to mix that in well. Now that that's mixed in well, we're going to be adding in our flour. I'm going to add in a little bit at a time and fold it in. At this point, you don't want to overmix, we're just folding it in. And yeah, like I said, use a bigger bowl. Learn from me. And now I'm going to add in the rest of my flour and just continue folding, making sure not to overmix. And now it's time to put them into our ramekins so that we can bake them. So now it's time to divide the batter between the 4 ramekins. I'm gonna try my best to be clean here or not make a mess, but as you'll see later, that didn't really work out. But that's all good because I could just clean it up before I put it in the oven, and nobody knows any better other than you guys watching this. Yeah, so I'm just gonna clean this up and then I will pop these in the oven. These were in there for 15 minutes and I only baked 2 because I'm gonna save the other 2 for friends. So now let me show you how I take them out. You're just gonna run your knife along the sides and then you're gonna flip it out onto your dish of choice. As I lift it, you'll notice that there's some batter still stuck to the ramekin, but that's totally the point. You don't want these cooked all the way through because you want that center to be nice and molten. In her recipe, she suggests serving it with some powdered sugar or even fresh fruit or ice cream, just basically whatever you want. I'm doing ice cream. And I'm gonna drizzle some chocolate syrup on top, make it look all nice. Mine is definitely far from perfect, but I think it looks pretty darn close. And it was actually really easy to make. So now it's time to cut in because what's a molten lava cake without seeing that inside run? If you like this recipe, definitely give Sweet Savory Shiz a follow over on Instagram and a like over on Facebook. I have all her accounts listed down below for you guys to follow. And thanks again for watching. Please let me know anything else you guys like to see, and I'll see you again next week with another video. Bye!